WSA Boops. It's basically a lesser known tag. It was developed by Will. He's a Korean player, go check him out. I'm gonna link his video in the description. It isn't a hard tag, but I think it's really cool to learn. And so it is like evolution of normal boops. Like you probably know double boops already. You basically just press S after your first boop to get another one by losing your fireball. And also, like by using W and S, you can also get triple boops like this. But you're probably gonna need the long grapple for it, and you're not always gonna have a long grapple behind your enemy. Pretty situational, but it is pretty consistent, and it's pretty much must learn at this point for all the ball players. So what makes WSA boops good is you're not gonna need a long grapple for it. You can do pretty much any grapple like that. One thing to notice, it's not the only way to do the instant double boops. There are other ways. You can just basically do instant double boops with W and S like that, but you'll need really precise timing. I'm gonna explain later why this so. But it is possible to do like double boosts or triple boosts on short grapples even with W and S. And it can be done, and if you're good at it already, there's probably no reason for you to learn the WSA boops if you can instant boop with the old style. And the reason why I want to use WSA boops though, it requires less precise timing. Like that. And it doesn't need to be precise to get it up. And it's therefore more forgiving and probably more consistent in the long run. The reason why it works is the hitbox, like if you go straight up on them, the hitbox is basically the ball itself, but side the hitbox of the fireball is much bigger, just like the Rhine swings. When if you move your camera to the left or right, you can do like you reach further ranges. So yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna use paint to show how the WSA or WSD boop actually works. So here we have the enemy. We got the ball. Actually, this. So what you wanna do first? You grapple somewhere around the enemy. Then you wanna speed up by pressing W. So your speed is over 15. Doesn't really matter like what exactly it is. It should be somewhere around, but it doesn't matter. Above 15 is good enough. And then before you even hit the enemy, you're gonna start pressing S to get your speed under 15, like right after the time you hit him. So you're gonna hit him with the first fireball you're gonna hit, and or you lose your fireball right after. Right after you lose your fireball, you wanna press A, or you wanna press D if you do it the other direction. It doesn't matter. I just like pressing A. It's more comfortable for me. The way I, my fingers on the keyboard and stuff. And by pressing A, you're gonna speed up again, not like horizontally, but like to the side. You're gonna speed up to over 15 again. So it's important you don't press S too much. So you're like around 14, 13 meter per second. Like the numbers I use here are like meter per second, watch. So I'm gonna press A again. By that, you're gonna get your second boop right after your first boop. And then to cancel this fireball, I'm gonna press D again. Or if you press D before, you press A again to get under 15 meter per second again. At the time the enemy is gonna get like fly. It's around like 1.5 boops distance. So let's say around here. And then you have already 2 boops. Then you can go on like normally again, pressing W, getting over for 15 meters per second, and get the 3rd boop. If your grapple is good enough, you can actually go like press S again and get the 4th boop. Or if you're like, I think if you practice it enough, you can go like for another WSA boop right after at the end of the grapple. I'm not good enough to do it yet, but I'm pretty sure it's possible. But you could just go for AD right after this boop. Yeah, that's about it. How it works. You can see for yourself, like, and figure out how it works by just looking at the keys I'm pressing, bottom right. And so it's more like the old double boop, but pressing instead of S after decelerating, you press A again. And yeah, this tech can of course be combined with other techs or like abilities to be even more deadly. Like for example, you can go for triple boop into pile drive, or like double boop with a pile drive, double instant boop I want to say. This can also be good to extend the range of your boops, so you can do longer boops with that. Or you can just straight up flex on the enemies by using ult bounce or ult fireball cancel to like easily quote loop them. The overall WSA boop is pretty hard tech to learn at least, but I think it's rewarding to at least try. It doesn't cost anything. And yeah, it's cool tech. It can be especially deadly to like to set up squishes for a kill, or it can just straight up delete tracers. So I hope this video helped. See ya.